Hey everyone, this is the dude from the Dinosaur the Dude, kicking off a new episode uh, for all of you to enjoy. And that's the big thing that we are striving for in every episode that we bring. It's just the dinosaur and I going just off the top of the dome. Guys, we flow from topic to topic, just depending on however it is, things are going on in our life, where we're talking about everything about elderly people and dealing with different things that are going on with families, us personally, and then how we view certain things in the world. At no point do we try to demean, degrade, or diminish anyone out there. So if it comes off that way, that's not the intent. It's just really one of those things where we're talking about it as freely as possible. We hope everybody enjoys it. We hope everybody's having a great time. And we hope that our listenership, I think that's the right word, continues to grow as we bring as best content as we can. So here's our latest episode. Hope you all enjoy. Thanks.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Shut it down. Are you serious? Are you serious?
Hold on.
Don't say hold on, because then you're going to disappear.
I figured it out.
I'm here for the titties. I don't want to be upfront and honest about that.
You here for the titties? Is that what you said?
Fuck me. Where did you go?
I'm here. You don't hear me?
Oh, are you
Hold on.
kidding me?
Hold on.
So I'm
Hold
still
on.
recording, but I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah. I can
What?
hear you.
Hi.
Just hold on a second. Just keep talking.
You're so bossy. And welcome back. I'm the dinosaur and he's the dude, and we're doing some shit right now. So I can't wait. Dude, I've missed you. Seriously.
Yeah.
I feel like I have so much to tell you, but in all actuality, it it's just going to come out naturally how it's going to come out anyway. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gay, so I just wanted to come out and tell you that. I think that's important for you to know.
Yeah.
I did some soul searching when I was in Scotland,
Right.
and definitely
Yeah.
gay, for sure.
Okay.
I think I may have brought home a demon with me, but the
Oh.
house is saged now, and it will
Okay.
continue to be saged. And
Uh-huh.
I think that that's finished.
Okay.
Or maybe it was a banshee or something. I don't know. But
Mm.
anyway, there was the first 2 days that I were here. I mean, it was like fucking WWE up in this bitch. Or what is it?
Mm.
Is it WWE? The
Yeah.
wrestling?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You hear me? No?
It was ugly in this
Uh-huh.
house. It's ugly whenever I have to say, "Hey, babe, do you think maybe we should sage?" And she's like, "Yeah, maybe so."
Well,
Also, did
uh-huh.
not have one problem with allergies whenever I was in Scotland, but I came back to Texas and holy shit, what a welcome. Good
That's
God.
awesome.
Now I'm just talking to myself, and the screen says, fuck you. It's awesome. Okay. Okay, bye-bye. Tits for the win.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my mic on, so just hold on. I'm hearing everything you're saying. I'm just trying to turn my mic on.
Oh. Well, I can hear you, so your mic is on.
No, it's not. It's because the phone is up to my face. That's why we're getting
Oh.
the feedback. That's why it's like, just keep talking, and I'm
Oh, I
gonna
didn't know
join
that there
in.
was any feedback at all.
Oh yeah,
Over here, it's like fucking rainbow farts. I mean, it's perfect.
yeah. It's ridiculous amount of feedback. So you're
Well,
not
you're
gonna hear me
always
for a
kind of
bit.
dicking around. You know what I mean?
You're not gonna hear me for a bit. So I'll
That's
jump back on
fine.
as soon as my mic gets back
That's
on.
not a problem. I'm just going to keep talking. I'm starting to write things down um, that
You started to write things
we
down.
could go over. Um,
Can you hear me?
There's a whole lot of stuff that we can talk about, but
Okay, so you can't.
I just
Okay,
miss your
good.
face,
I know.
and
I
I
miss your
miss
face
talking to
too.
you. So this is great.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm not really. I'm talking to you
Right.
right now, but you know what I mean.
No,
I
it
kind
makes
of feel
sense.
like our relationship right now is one-sided because I'm talking to you, but I don't hear you. Okay, so now it's showing that you're off again. It shows you got booted again.
Don't.
There you are.
Yeah. Don't boot.
Okay. There you are. There you are. There you are. Did you
Yeah.
figure it out?
No.
Okay. You know, some days it's just easy breezy and it's not a problem and we're good to go.
It probably is. I'll probably just have to deal with it. I'll just have to deal
No.
with it.
Are you just why don't you just call me?
Because I'm determined to use technology.
Well, now I can hear it really bad.
Well, yeah. Hold on. How about now? Better? Okay. Yeah. That's what was giving me. Okay.
I know.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I always feel like I always feel like it's shitty for you when I call.
It's okay. We'll get it figured out. We'll just have a phone call. A phone call.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
All right.
Well, hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Nice. So yeah, that's what happened to us the last time. For some reason, the driver changed on my computer, and it shows that my mic is on, but it won't input the audio.
Oh.
So I can hear you. You can't hear me, but the levels are showing that it is hearing me on the screen. So it's
Oh, really?
yeah. So,
I'm going to see if this will. Hold on.
So for me, I have to link us up through my phone because that's how you add people. Well, if I hold my phone to me, then that's when you get the feedback. But that's when you hear me. So I do all this, poop jumping. Anyway, I figured out how to get us back on quickly is to not let it email for us, to just email a link to each other. And that's how we were getting it quicker. Otherwise, we wait 5 hours before the fucking...
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
Yeah, for real. So,
and I'll have you know that there was no titties involved in me getting on this way.
No, I was hearing that you had a demon and you got some sage and I was like, oh really? Oh, awesome. And then and now you're not there. So bye bye. So let's just exhale, refresh, and do a third intro because we had to catch up and do 2 weeks of shitty audio. Because this is the Dinosaur and the Dude.
Yeah.
The only podcast in the fucking world with the shittiest audio, but the most amazing content. And
really, there's so much heart there, I think.
Hell yeah, it's a lot more heart than people know. And finally, the dynamic duo is back. We had to go on pause for a little bit because somebody wanted to go see the damn world. And so
I had travels.
He went to Ireland and...
no, I didn't. I was in Scotland.
Scotland. I keep saying Ireland. Sorry. Sorry.
I went to Ireland in 2017.
Okay, maybe that's how it all got in my head. Anyway.
God, that's 6 years ago already. Damn.
Went to Scotland and I was like... I put it out there, and low-key was kind of like, at 2:32 in the morning, I'm probably going to get some weird, is this redhead enough for you, but it's going to be a dick pic. And that was why I got in front of that and said, hey, don't send me any dick pics.
Did my memory is...
No, you didn't. You didn't know. You didn't.
I mean, okay.
No, you didn't send me any pictures, which no pictures is better than that dick pic that is never going to leave my, cranium.
Okay.
So I appreciate it.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't see any dick photos.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, great. Awesome.
That was a terrible time.
So I'm glad you're back. You're safe. Didn't get anything bizarre, but you came back with something
Other than
bizarre.
a fucking demon.
Yeah, but you came back with something bizarre. So please, we've been sitting on the edge of the seat. Me and the other people in other countries wanting to know all of your adventures coming back.
All three of you. Y'all ready?
All of the adventures coming back. Oddly, none of the people in other countries are from Scotland or Ireland, so I guess I guess we'll grow on them. So anyway, unload.
I don't know. They're too busy drinking. I gotta say.
Unload. Let us know.
They love to fucking drink there. Okay, so our flight from Texas was delayed like 4 hours, which was fine because we had a huge layover in London. But so we finally get there, and everything's great. We're right out of this tail, we're ready to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go every day. I can just get in the kitchen. You can have a seat, maybe, but I gotta shut the door, baby. Oh my God, my poor people, Leia. She turned white. She was so stressed out that I wasn't there that bitch turned white.
Oh no.
I know. Hello. Which tells me next time I just need to take her.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're animals. That's the whole thing, right?
I've seen it. I've seen people do it.
And mine's just a dog. It's not anything like a rooster or a giraffe.
Yeah, I guess it has to depend on who you fly with. In regards to if they accept it or not, and some want like a license or a certificate showing that it's authentic. Because some people just come in there and say whatever the fuck they want, and this is my therapy chinchilla, whatever, and there's nothing. There's no documentation whatsoever. You're just bringing something, So yeah, I think a lot of them want documentation now.
Okay, well, good to know. I'm gonna have to work on that. So, gosh, I keep writing things down. So everything's great. We're having a super good time. Our first stop was Edinburgh, and we both loved Edinburgh. We didn't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
It was so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of drunk people was impressive. So
the amount of drunk people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure I heard that correctly. It wasn't like the amount of drug people. I was like, wow.
No, they get acid drugs. I mean, they love to drink. And they go in like a pack, almost. I guess they're like mini gangs, sort of, like running the streets, drinking, causing havoc, which is fun to watch, as long as you're not on the receiving end of.
Right, yeah. You don't want to be the recipient of it. So it's like group drinking. I'm trying to spin it into a positive G word instead of gangs and hooligans. It's a group of drunkards.
It's like a roller derby team
of drunkards. Which is kind of, I was going to say, which is kind of redundant. Which is kind of redundant to say. Wow. So they were out in the street drinking.
They were out in the street. We did see one fight, and that was in front of a church. There was a homeless man that was there.
Well, yeah. Where else do you fight?
Obviously. I think he was officiating. I don't know.
Where else?
We were very loud about it.
Where else do you fight? Meet you at the church. Meet you at the church.
We're in town. That's right. So, you need to buy some Jesus. I'm going to whip that ass.
Right. Yeah. Well, we got to be next to a church because somebody's going to get resurrected. So,
Correct.
So it sounds like, you, from a tourism stance, you've painted a wonderful picture of Edinburgh and why you'd want to stay.
Okay, so that was just kind of threw me off.
Yeah.
I meet people in Scotland and Ireland love to drink. I know that's just the thing.
Okay.
But I was impressed, seriously, because not only do they get shit-faced, like 7 p.m.
Okay.
They stay drunk the entire time.
Is it, the commitment.
No matter how drunk, they are committed. No matter how drunk they get, they're always looking out for each other. And I was like, this is what teamwork is. Okay?
So yeah, it is. It's group drinking, huh? And they all look out for each other.
Yeah. Like there was this one guy, we were passing the street, and all we heard was.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful. So
I know.
That's a lovely reenactment. Thank you.
Thank you. It took a lot for me. And I look over, and it's this one guy who's probably less drunk.
Okay.
And he's like pushing his friend's shoulder back so that he won't fall down and face first into the street.
Oh.
And
Okay.
then he goes back and he kind of like rebounds off the back of the wall and starts going back down. He's like, and I was
So
like,
is he vomiting or dry heaving?
No, he was just trying to communicate.
Oh, that was the language. Okay. That was communication. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
So, that was just like, I mean, I was trying to interview and I was like, just go.
Right.
Maybe there's something like prophetic coming out of it. Who knows?
Yeah, he's looking at it like, okay,
Maybe that's where that demon came from.
I mean, he's looking at it like, okay, we all recognize it. Let's move on. Because he's like, okay, if we're staring, that might be offensive. Then we got to fight our way out. So he's like, okay, noted. That guy's trying to talk. Okay, got it. No, you're looking at this person as if subtitles are supposed to be showing up. You're like, no, what is he saying? What's happening? Oh, what's going to happen next? Got it. Okay. Edinburgh.
I should have just sat down right next to the server.
Yeah. Edinburgh is on the map. So, yeah, I want to go back and I want to spend at least a week there. Right.
No, seriously. All of their buildings are fucking old. So if there's companies that are like, like businesses and stuff, they don't build new buildings. No, they don't do that. They just recycle what's there because it's been there for forever. So it's so awesome. Have these little alleyways in between the streets. Like that's the best, but you can't drive through them. It's only like sidewalk kind of things, and they call them closes. Like close, like you and I are close to each other.
Yeah.
So I don't know why they call them that, but they're called closes. And there's little shortcuts all around the city. It's the coolest thing. It's like really good to make. Because you figure out you can have to walk 3 blocks and then you're somewhere, or you can hit this close and then you're there. Oh, it's fascinating. So we were there, and that was great. We had a super good time. And then we left on Tyler's birthday. He turned 18. And we left on the train to go to Inverness, which is, where's the big town? My allergies are whipping. I don't know if you caught on to that.
No, you go ahead. Power through it.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just felt like a big freaking shiny mess right now. That's okay, though.
I see.
So, yeah,
So you leave Edinburgh and...
yeah, we're on the train, right? We're on the train. I met a friend on the train, and it was a border collie. There were border collies.
Is that what it is? I met a friend on the train. Everybody look the other way. Me and the friend are gonna talk.
No, it was a puppy. It was a border collie. And they let
Weird.
touch on the train. I know, it was great. So,
that's awesome.
But so yeah, now I have a cool grown human in Tyler. It is legal to drink there at 18, so he was completely legal and over that.
So I'm trying to grasp it all. So you're hitting every cool spot in Edinburgh, and you're checking out the different ways of getting through town. Hit the train.
Yeah, that's basically what that is.
Hit the train and you meet it to get to the Highlands, and there you met a border collie on the train.
Yep.
It sounds. I'm just gonna say, if I tell the story, it sounds like a hallucinogenic acid trip of some sort. I was walking the streets and this guy was speaking pretty much like a record, pretty much like a record being played backwards. Meanwhile, I find these little alleys that are like time travel portals from one side of the city to the other. Then I get on the train and I make a new friend and a border collie.
Transported into another land.
And the border collie rides with me all the way to the Highlands and go. So now we're in the Highlands.
Yeah, we're in the Highlands now, and it's Tyler's birthday, and we had a nice dinner. And whenever we get off the train, the first thing we do is go to the restaurant. And I said, he mentioned something about having a drink, and I told him I would buy his first drink as an adult.
Okay.
And so I paid for it. You have to tell what you want. Well, he didn't know how to order.
Okay, right.
Hey,
this is first time.
So,
okay, yes.
But I get it, but has he ever seen TV? Come on. I mean, he's probably seen 40,000 kinds of porn, but he doesn't know how to order a beer.
Wait, 40,000 kinds of what?
Porn.
Okay, cool. Let me just.
That high speed.
Well, I'm just gonna interject there. No, I was gonna say it, and then I realized, well, to a certain genre, yeah, but a good percentage of porn is very little drinking. But yeah, there is that percentage. There is some drinking, just for the people that are trying to get some clarification on the.
It's like while they're producing this porn.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm only talking about. I'm only talking about in production. I'm not talking about, after hours, if you will.
I got you. So there's the other standby person.
Yeah.
The standby person isn't offered just like loads of things.
Yeah, they're doing
libations of alcohol.
Yeah, libations.
Okay.
They get fancy with it. They call it libations.
Somebody's sitting there with a mirror tray.
Yeah. Full of ginger ale and frescas. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If I ran a studio, that's what I would have on the tray. Ginger ale.
We want everybody to be balled out all the time.
Ginger ale and fresca.
Powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Does it?
Drink
That's
that.
going to make you hyper.
Drink that fresca.
Keep me in that powdered sugar. Get it in face.
So what you order? You order him a.
No, I didn't order for him. I didn't even order this. He's a grown man now. He's big.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. You're at that point where you're like. You're at that point where you're like, cook your own food. Oh, okay.
Yeah, look, I'm like this. You've been talking to that because I hate you ever take that man up.
So did he get a stout?
Because I'm watching. No, he asked me the different kinds, and I told him, we stick with something like a pale ale or, like maybe a lager. And because it was pretty dark shit there.
Yeah.
But if he was what about that, and I was like, I think he probably should go with something a little lighter, like maybe a wheat beer to start with.
Yeah, something something to be able to walk around with.
IPA, and I'm like, no, don't start with an IPA.
Something
it's gonna touch your world.
Yeah, something to walk around later with. Don't. I can't see. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And then he's like,
Right. You're like, damn it. I didn't finish the course. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know the language yet.
Dabble.
Yeah, right. Fuck it. Shazam. What is happening? Give me some clue. Something help me.
This feels good gestural.
Right.
So he goes up to the bar, and I said, he goes, what am I doing? I said, just ask him for a beer.
Yeah.
Hey, bud, can I get a beer?
Right.
And he said, hey, boss, I'd like to get a glass of beer.
Wait. You're in the Highlands of Scotland. You're in the Highlands of Scotland. I'm just repeating it for those that have just joined us.
That's what I'm thinking.
For those that have just joined us, the dinosaur is in the Highlands of Scotland, and Sam walks up to the bar. Sounds like a joke's coming, and it kind of is. Sam walks up to the bar, and the first thing out of his mouth is,
"Hey, boss."
"Hey, boss." What?
He's totally a middle-aged dad.
Hey, boss.
He's an old man. He calls everybody boss or bud or chum or something.
Everybody knows that boss is, primarily.
He's like, "Hey, boss."
Boss is primarily like a prison term, right?
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So he's at the bar. Fuck it. It's already happened. So he's at the bar. "Hey, boss, give me a beer." So
No. He didn't say give me a beer. He said, "Can I have a glass of beer?"
Oh, specific. Specific. Oh no. Oh.
I just laughed at it.
Specific.
I did it, and I was like, wanting approval. I did it.
I peed in the stand-up.
Like, I gave him the words to say.
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
Nuh-uh. You said, "This is what I would say," and he took that as, "That's what you said you would say. Here's what I'm going to say. Hey, boss, give me a glass of beer."
Of beer.
Don't you give me that paper carton. I want a glass.
I don't even want a pint.
I want a glass of beer. I want
a mug.
I don't want it in an animal's stomach. I don't want it in I want a glass. A glass of beer. That's all I want. I'm gonna leave it up to your own freedoms. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he started looking at him as soon as he said, "Hey, boss." He started looking at him then, like, God, I want to just punch this.
I just nodded at the guy. I was like, "Yeah,
yeah.
Apparently, he wants a glass of beer. If you can give me that would be great.
I want to punch this foreigner in the face.
Right, he's like fucking pissed.
Yeah, right. Don't look the other way, because it would be pissed. So, right. Wow, so he gets his beer.
Yeah, and we because I'm not, I know that she's drank before. I'm sure that she has. I started drinking when I was, 14? So, cool.
In a way, yeah. You can't turn back that clock. Yeah, in a way, yeah, cool. Okay, you can't. You can't rewrite that. Yeah, it's done.
So we're sitting there, and we're outside of the little humble Edinburgh.
Yeah, you are.
The one with we're out of that little humble, that fairy tale.
You're in the Highlands now. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no fucking joke. Okay, let me tell you how much Botox was walking around that restaurant, and it was bad.
Really?
Bad.
Really?
Oh my God! You know the duck lip that came back for the entire time that we were there.
Really? I didn't think it was going to be that much.
Oh my God!
Wow. And you didn't send me any pictures, so fuck off.
I was afraid to.
Well, right. No, rightly so. I totally understand. If you got gangs of people walking around.
Absolutely. Know what's happening.
No, yeah, you're right. So really, Botox is huge up there, right?
Oh my God.
Huh.
So they had so much makeup on, and I was thinking.
Really? Wow. I would have never thought that.
Right. So they say that people in. I've heard this. I don't know if it's actually true.
Yeah. Good preference. So I've heard.
That people that women in Texas or women in the South of the USA are beautiful. Now, I think personally that we're crazy. I don't think.
You think personally what?
That I'm plain.
Oh, okay.
Plain looking.
Okay.
Not even anything wrong with that.
Okay.
I hate that about myself.
Okay.
I don't mind it. I think it's great.
Okay.
But we don't look exotic,
Okay.
And red hair and fair skin, and that would be exotic. where you have blonde hair and
But it's the opposite when you go to other places like that.
Right. So, but then I started looking at people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, some people are super attractive. Some people you can tell aren't stuck there, just how they carry themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, God. I mean, what pressures do you have growing up there that makes you think that you've got to fill your cheeks and your lips with such shit?
Yeah.
Like it's inflated.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that it's interesting because a lot of, from what I've seen, this a lot of countries they'll look at or they'll emulate or they'll try to have different aesthetics of other cultures or other countries, the way people look in other countries. And sometimes that approach is a little bit skewed because the only material that's out there is the over-the-top material. And so that just becomes a reflection of what everyone else in other countries will do. And the same goes here. It's just interesting when you see it elsewhere. You're like, oh wow, and
it really stood out.
Yeah, it's also interesting when there's a fad delay too. When there's like you were saying, I thought that was done. Well, it's kind of it might be just hitting its peak elsewhere.
Fucking shit. Okay, I'll write this down. Rap. We'll get back to that.
Rap.
Okay, just know that. We're going to get back to that.
Okay.
So Tucker and I, we were talking and walked in, but she didn't have that shit in her face. That makes it awesome. So she had something done.
Yeah.
She would be beautiful.
Right.
And get rid of about half the stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you just do it too much and then it looks like plastic.
Yeah.
But maybe that's what the look is. I don't know. So anyway, the women there were not as bad looking as, the ogres that people made out to be like, oh, something.
Yeah, right.
Maybe they're not. Just be natural, y'all.
Yeah.
That's coming from somebody who doesn't wear makeup. I don't do my hair. I mean, I am just me.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me a really long time to be okay with just being me.
Right. And I totally get that.
So I guess now that I'm there through my journey, I'm just like, wait, y'all need to do this, but hello.
Right.
The last thing that's will do is music.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I know. So, yeah, we got him a little toasted on his birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine.
And then, so we were celebrating him turning 18 and him graduating high school early, and the fact that this is our bonding moment.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we get back, he started his job as a prep chef for a really, really, really high-end restaurant in the city. And I mean, they've got Alaskan king crab, and it's $1,000.
Wow.
So this is like super high-end.
And he's
prep chef, which is kind of a bunch of shit at home.
Yeah, yeah.
But he wants to cook, so he'll get a good lesson in, I mean, at least he's getting this lesson and not in his innings.
Yeah, no, awesome. That's great. That's fantastic.
Yeah. So we're celebrating all that stuff. Well, once we get to, we have a couple of days there in the Highlands. We did the Loch Ness to where we went all the way around the Loch Ness perimeter, and then we got on a boat and went to see one of the castles from the water.
Oh, wow.
Or the rest of the tourists.
Mm-hmm.
So that was super cool. I hiked a whole lot, and I was killing how it had killed. And talk about not a humiliating experience filled with humility.
Mm-hmm.
Like being vulnerable enough to use a walking aid is. But Tyler was super. He was a Friday. I know that he needed it. Blah blah blah. So I was using it, and then he got loose with it. He was starting to make money. And I was like, oh okay. So I would just start smacking him with the kick. So his shins were tore up. Like I would poke him.
Oh my God.
Smack him. I'm just fucking care. What you gonna do? He's an adult now. Take him to jail. I don't care. I mean, the man wants to talk. Come on now. Don't talk shit to the woman with the cane who don't give a fuck.
So that's where we are. We're now in the Highlands with a newly adult and throwing out the possibilities of being arrested in another country, and or being kicked out of that country.
Oh, that would have been terrible if you were kicked out.
Yeah, that would be.
I would have been like, hey, have y'all seen it? Don't judge me, okay? Because y'all, I've seen it. Guy. You don't tell me that he's okay and I'm not.
Yeah. Yeah, you get kicked out quick.
So Tyler soon realized that alcohol is a addiction. Okay, he's a penny pincher. He's very much like his dad. He knows exactly where every dollar goes. How many money he brought. Because I told him, I said, you know, if we're out to dinner and you want a beer, I'll buy us a beer, but I'm not going to like take your bill.
Right. 20 beers. 20 beers later.
Exactly. But he surprised me. He was very reserved. And very in control because he doesn't like the feeling of being out of control. Yeah. So he didn't want to drink too much, which was kind of a win for me because I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So, I let him, he wanted to go out and walk about, you know, by himself, serious by himself, and go get a beer, or whatever. I was like, I'd do that. So we go to this grocery store called Lidl, Lidl. They're really popular there. Okay. And we get a bottle of vodka. And she's like, yeah, we're just going to do shots of vodka. And I was like, I don't know who you are.
I don't know.
I am not doing a shot of vodka. No fucking thank you. Yeah. She was like, well, how is she going to drink it? I'm like, well, not like a glass of vodka.
Right. Throw that one back out there. Well, you don't do a glass.
So he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, you got to get a mixer. What do you like? And I said, well, get cranberry juice. So we got some cranberry juice. Okay. And the vodka, we were at the hotel room. And this dude got drunk. Yeah. He was drunk. Absolutely. I was feeling a little tipsy, but I also know what it does to you the next morning, so I'm a huge drinker. But, yeah, that was an experience to watch him, you know, get tipsy.
Go through that.
So, he was so cute and so funny, you know, because, I mean, there are different types of drunks, but it could be one of them.
Right. We've seen that one.
Right. That one. We saw that one. It kind of reminded me like of a Sesame Street monster. Right. But then people also get mad or
they get violent or want to fight.
Yeah. But he was a fun drunk. Which is weird for me to say that my kid. But.
Right. Yeah, I was reserving that, but now that you said it, okay, yeah, absolutely. But I mean, it's great that you guys had a great time. I mean, because you're right. There's a question mark in regards to, okay, especially when it's somebody's first time. Okay, how well are you going to handle your liquor? Okay. And I hope it doesn't go bad.
Well, I never drank with him before.
Right.
You know?
No, that's what I'm saying. Is I'm glad it went well, you know, because it is a question mark in regards to since you never have, you don't know how he's going to respond to it, and you're hoping it's not that the way that it can negatively, you know, people negatively react to it, and you know, to get a certain way about it. But it sounds like Edinburgh was great. Highlands are great.
Inverness, which is the Highlands, are great. And then we got to Glasgow. Glasgow is dirty. The drunk people aren't cute. They're not even cute like Roar Dad was cute.
Oh, okay.
You know, because that was kind of adorable, like in the best monster type of way. But it was just dirty. We were in it, you know, at that point we were 7 days in. So we were kind of like, he went home. We were pathetic.
Okay.
My wife, he met his girlfriend. We kind of just went out for, we did some stuff, but it was much more low key. And it was also very cold. And it was
Mm-hmm.
the winds were 20 miles an hour.
Yeah, so you sort of,
Windy as shit.
right, you're sort of getting to the point where,
A little bit.
you're sort of getting to the point where like, okay, there's nothing compelling enough of this location to make me not want to start getting ready to leave.
But I don't really care.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, right. Yeah, you're like, okay, I guess. Oh, another shop. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, great. More tourist stuff. Yay.
Oh.
There's a lot on that in the London airport.
Right.
In the Scottish airport.
Right. So did you see some of the same things? Like sometimes you go into certain shops and, you know, you get really excited because you see this thing and you're like, oh, I want to buy
your sweater, and I'm like, oh my God, this is a beautiful and amazing and awesome something every store has.
Yeah. You're like, okay, I want to get it, but I don't want to get it now because, okay, you know what? I'm just going to remember when we're leaving. I remember we got to go to the store in Edinburgh so I can get the cashmere sweater. Yeah. Oh my God, it's going to be so great because then that way I can get it the night before we pack to leave, and I can just put it perfect. Wait, and then you go 8 stores in, you're like, wait, that's the cash. That's the.
This is cheaper.
Wait, that's the cashmere sweater. Yeah, exactly. That was my next thing. I was gonna say was the price difference, because then you're like, okay, it's $48. Okay, you know what? Yeah, when am I going to? No, you justify the fuck out of it. When am I going to be in Edinburgh again? Let me go ahead and I would normally get this, but let me go ahead and get this. You know what? I'm on vacation. I want this memory. This is going to be the memory. Let me get this. And then you go somewhere else like, wait a minute, it's $12 here? What the fuck? What the fuck? Now, and this is coming from somebody that got a $60 T-shirt. So I get it. I got a $60 T-shirt because, man, this is a good fit. Oh, it is such a good fit. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Hey, why don't you just go ahead and get it now? Really? I don't think so. We don't have any more on the rack. You don't have any more on the rack? No. I like how
got 3 boxes in the back, but you don't know that.
Oh, this dude, man. Damn, this T-shirt, and the fabric feels so good. Now this is right. And this is how caught up I got. I had another dude rubbing the fabric on my chest. It does feel good. I was like, yeah, it feels good. You like how that feels too? Me too. Oh, yeah.
If he wanted to give you a little bit more of the T-shirt.
Let me go. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, $60. Let's do this. And then I'm walking in, and my cousin was looking at me and was like, so you got it. So you got the $60 T-shirt. And I'm looking at her and it's like, yeah, the fuck I did it. Like it wears off, right? It wears off. The magic wears off. As soon as you buy it, the magic wears off. And I'm like, yeah, I got.
Like, this thing was shaky out. Is this the same?
Yeah, I got a $60 T-shirt. I'll probably never wear this shit again because every time I wear it, I'm like.
You're gonna wash it one time.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever washed that some bitch, and I've had it for 5 years now. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not like, but I also don't wear it.
Where were you at when you bought it?
I also don't wear it. I was in some store in Japan that I bought it. I was like,
okay, so do not buy clothes in Japan. Okay, got it.
No, but I think it's the same gimmick in any place you travel.
No matter where you go. I
think it's one of those things where you don't know that this cashmere sweater is on.
Fucking everywhere.
It's been bulk distributed throughout this entire country, but because this is your first time and this is your first store, and you're like, oh wow, God, I wear this.
You cycled through twice though, because the first time it cycled through was for the resident.
Yeah.
They tried it all on, and then it caught on to be a thing, and now you got the tourists. They're trying to wrap them in.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, this cashmere sweater is going to capture every moment that we've had in Scotland. Oh my God. Every time I wear it and see it, I'm like, remember that? Remember when we were drinking vodka that night? And then you go to fucking the equivalent of a Cracker Barrel there, and you see the same cashmere sweater sitting there. I'm like, fuck, this isn't.
That's something that they don't have. It's Cracker Barrel.
Well,
I think it would be a hit there because you could do your clothes shopping and get a meal.
Well, yeah, there's certain places that Cracker Barrel only can exist. I mean, I used to think about that. I used to think that was. I used to, yeah. I used to think that was the same way for Waffle House, but apparently they're a little bit more out there than Cracker Barrel. But yeah,
right. They have veneer.
Yeah.
Now that they have veneers on.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel is pretty unique in that regard.
Is that the word? Unique?
That's the word I'm giving it. I'm trying to fluff it as much as possible. I'm trying to give it as much pizzazz as possible in case somebody from Scotland is landing right now and like, oh,
and they're like,
Cracker Barrel sounds like a yeah. I got to check that out. And they go and then it's like, oh, I get it. Joke's on me.
I mean, there was a time in my life where I kind of worshipped Cracker Barrel, but I'm over it. Okay,
No, it's fantastic. I'm just thinking of the last time I was there, and I was just like, the fuck? What the fuck? Come and try. Tell me if this rocking chair feels better than that one. I will fucking know. I will.
Don't put me in a double. I'm not a two-player motherfucker.
I will fucking.
I don't want to rock at the same pace as you.
I will fucking not.
Guess what? Just because we're married, I don't mean that we don't have the same tempo.
Do you think that one rolls? Do you feel like that one goes back a little too far? Does it go back too far?
It's gonna fall.
I don't like gliders because No, I'm old school. I don't like gliders. I want the rocking. I don't like being here. How about that? How about I just canceled out this whole thing? That and there was what was the other? Oh, the other thing. I was like, okay, yeah, this rocking chairs. You think so? Yeah. Like I really didn't.
But the big fucking checkers.
I really didn't give a shit. No, worse. Which okay. I know you. Here's a hint for everybody that doesn't know me, never met me or anything, but you have a good assumption of how I am just from this podcast. If you start your statement, to me with, I know you don't care, but can you just, okay. You already know I'm going to tell you whatever it is. It's whatever it is you want to hear. I know you don't care, but okay, this wind chime, do you think I need this one or is this one deep enough? I don't have one this big.
On the birding section? Did you go on the birding section?
Yeah. Well, no, and see, this is the most irritating part of this.
Is this right next to the wind chime?
No, the most irritating part, we haven't even gone inside yet. We're only on the rocking chairs and the wind chimes. We haven't even gone inside to get as many Yankee candles as fucking possible.
Flat accessories?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And salt, whatever. You know. You want some salt? You want some rock candy? No.
No, thank you.
Well, can I throw the rock candy? How rock is this rock candy? Because I really want to throw something.
With all that old tiny candy there.
Yeah. Yeah. Wrapped in that wax paper.
Yeah, they got like the fudge or like
fucking
fudge or whatever.
We're making fresh fudge. I'll show you fresh fudge.
That fudge has been in a fucking freezer for the last 6 years. What are you talking about?
Got the taffy machine going. Do you want a mug with your name on it? No. You sure?
Do you want a mug with my name on it?
You sure? Look at this one. This looks like your. No, it doesn't.
Look, it's a magnet. It's just fried chicken and it's got your name on it.
Right. Right. Yeah, it's a certain clientele. I'll say that there's a certain client, and not to leave, I know I mentioned Waffle House, but not to leave Waffle House out of it. There's a certain clientele that goes to Waffle House too.
Yeah.
You know,
Those that don't appreciate you.
and you know, there's a certain clientele that goes to Waffle House at certain times. Like you can go to Waffle House, you can go to Waffle House during the day, but you go at like,
whole different story.
you go at like 2:25 in the morning. There's a whole different clientele there.
That's true. Speaking of that clientele in my younger years, how many people do you think have actually vomited directly on a Waffle House?
Have
the perimeter.
Have what on the Waffle House?
Vomited.
Oh,
Because I certainly have.
yeah, I was gonna say, there's that. I don't know.
Some class about me, and I went ahead and went around the corner.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah, because you were thinking of others that were eating. Yeah, that is some class. That's some class. Yeah, that's some class.
I mean, they wanted it covered and smothered, but
oh, that's some class.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I don't recall anyone ever doing that. Now that you mention it.
That was me. Okay, I was just wondering.
Okay, yeah. No, yeah, you covered the bases.
That's what people did.
Nah, you covered the bases on that. Nah, you were covering. You were just putting your flag down. It's like, look, nobody's doing this. I'm gonna claim this. Bam. Look.
It's like, I can't see standing up very well, so I just
I love that was the statement that you had, because that statement right there means there was some effort to come to that conclusion. I don't pee standing very well. That means I gave it a go. And I assessed, nah, this isn't my trick. I'm gonna move on to something else.
Terrible story for you.
I'm gonna move on to something else. But before we get to the terrible story that involves with you standing, let's finish up. Yeah.
Hold on. Feed on friends from Belkin. Okay. Got it. I will forget it.
You feed on friends what?
Yeah, we're not going there. Remember, you just said.
No. I was saying before we go there, it's my responsibility to make sure that we finished all that there was of Scotland, and to make sure.
Go back up on my list.
Well, and to make sure that you remembered raps.
Yeah, so I have raps written down just right above Magic Mike.
Okay, continue.
In Scotland, they are fucking ridiculous, crazy awesome about wraps. You can get anything in a wrap. You could get fried chicken, they put that in a wrap. Their sandwiches, chocolate bread, that's a beverage.
Okay.
In McDonald's, at Burger King, everything comes in a wrap. There's hardly any buns going around.
So wait, when you're talking about wraps, explain them. We're not talking about like pita pockets or something. Are we talking about just kind of a lazy?
Tortilla.
I was gonna say like a lazy. Are we talking about a lazy burrito thing going on here?
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like a
Like it's not a tight burrito. It's kind of just
It's more like a cone burrito.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
With like lettuce and shit in it,
Yeah. Yeah, like lettuce and shit in it.
They're all about that wrap life, you know what I'm saying?
So it's a cone. So it's a tortilla cone with lettuce in it and whatever meat. Yeah, whatever meat and cheeses. Yeah, that's so.
You can wrap anything. You stand on the street.
Wow.
All the veggies are wrapped up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
So it's really a convenient to go option. Wait,
Whenever, I don't know, maybe 20 years ago, everything was like we discovered wraps.
Oh, right. Yeah. Everybody was doing the avocado wrap, power wrap. Yeah, all of that shit.
It was like toast.
Yeah, no, I totally get it.
We loved wraps like we love toast.
Right. That's why I was saying like a lazy burrito. I was just making sure I was envisioning the same wraps.
Oh, yeah, you were.
Okay.
I mean, we were super excited about it. We had wraps. You want a wrap? We're like, oh, I don't want a wrap. That was 20 years ago. We got into the bread. Like, I'm not afraid of cars. Jesus. Obviously.
He was super excited about rats.
They were. Didn't notice you wanted. I was like, can I have a panini instead? They're like, oh, we just stopped doing panini.
We're out of paninis. We've got wraps though.
You got a big one.
We got
the panini mod. The panini mod came by.
We got wraps though.
After that, the wrap mod came by.
We got wraps. We got wraps. So yeah, wow. I guess the pocket.
Wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Or wraps, I should say. You know that new Magic Mike movie is coming out, and I didn't actually know this until I originally saw.
Okay.
I've seen amount of billboards for Magic Mike. What's it called? The last.
Yeah, it's the last whatever, the last show or something.
Like something. Yeah. Yeah, they were. It was all over, and people were. They were, kind of talking and chatting about it.
Hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, so Magic Mike's a big thing.
That's terrible.
Hmm.
Which is weird to me because I don't see it, but
I wonder if Channing Tatum knows that.
I don't know, but I think I should call him just to.
Yeah, right. Oh, you have his number too. Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's called Magic Mike, the Final Tease.
The final tease, yeah. Yeah, it's the final
so that actually caught Tyler's eye. He was interested. And I didn't have to explain to him that it was a dude that's doing it.
Right. Okay.
Let's see. So I told you about, when I got back home, I got on Friday, the entire day Saturday and Sunday, it was like a hell struggle with the house. And Tyler wasn't here. I don't know what I brought back. I don't know what. I don't know what, but it was bad. We were like a different start.
You were like what?
Never at each other's throats. We were never.
Oh, you and Tyler?
No, we were.
Oh, yeah.
So he's telling me to his dad's house.
Mm-hmm.
That's where he lives now.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I'm an empty nester, hello, and we are starting to remodel his bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we use this space in the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
So just write that down. So, okay, going back to this grocery store where we got the vodka, whenever we walked in, we didn't know we were getting vodka, but whenever we walked in, I saw these two kind of skinnier looking guys. They looked shady. One was just looking at people walking in, the other one was on their phone, kind of acting like he was distracted. And I thought to myself, like, this doesn't look right. Like, why are you checking people out while they walk into the store? You know what I mean? It's just weird. So we finish up in the store, and we start coming out, and they're there again, and they're watching people. They're watching us leave, and it was weird. I just got the super creep vibe from it, and the guy he was sizing Tyler up. He was like looking at him up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And so we get out, and I had this look on my face, and Tyler was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "Just watch your back." There were two guys in the little foyer and at the grocery store. So they were kind of sizing you up. He was like, "Man, I wish they would." And I was like, "Oh, no, we're going to keep watching." I'm like, "This is not the time, okay?" I'm like, "Hey, look, vodka. I was offering, yeah, come with me." Pretty. Right. But then we went to the hotel and we had dinner, and before we went out to start drinking, because drinking on an empty stomach is not a good thing. And the waitress at the hotel said they had a certain look about this. And I was like, "What do you mean, like ethnicity?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "Maybe like what was I saying? I said Syrian or something. It was in that region. And she said maybe like Albania, and I was like, yeah, totally Albania. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I said, is that a problem here? And she said, yeah, it is actually a problem. Albanians are like causes of ruckus, assaulting women and stuff, and they'll do it in the middle of the day. They don't care. So if you look like you're not strong enough to take care of yourself, or if they think that they can get a leg up on you, then they'll try something.
It makes
a lot of sense, because I had a cane.
Right.
So
yeah.
I wouldn't be able to. Yeah. They don't know that I got a swift arm too.
Yeah.
And I'll whip the shit out there with that cane. I'll be like, check his chins, okay? You tell me. You want that me? Come on.
Wow. So y'all were scoped. You guys were scoped for by some rabble rousers. I'll just say it that way.
Rabble rousers, yes, really good.
Yeah. Been working at it.
So I'm glad nothing happened.
Yeah, me too.
I was on it like a hawk, you know.
Yeah.
Going off and everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but I think that's one of the things you still have to. You can't get too caught up, and that's not just Scotland. I mean, anywhere really. It's like the means of opportunity to get exploited in some sort of way is out there for anyone that's looking for that means to seize that opportunity. And I think it's just smart to be aware and look out for yourself in that fashion, because it doesn't take but one time, and I hate to say this and get people to be paranoid on the time that they want to be really having a good time, and please have as much of a good time as possible.
Right, but be smart about it too.
Yeah, it's just always be aware. You don't want it to be to where you don't want to be triggered. You don't want to be feeling like you're always, paranoia and amping up you're not in your comfort zone of being in your neighborhood or anything like that. And go out, enjoy yourself, have a great time, travel the world, see things.
Be smart.
Be smart about it. Be smart about it in regards to your health, in regards to if you're wearing a mask or not. But then also be smart in regards to who are you around. If you want to go into the thick of things, so to speak, in a foreign country, okay, cool. But be mindful of how thick and how deep you're getting, because if you can't, especially if you're going to a country and you can't speak the language fluently.
I do.
Yeah, there's a language barrier. If you can't speak the language fluently, but then there's also when you get into situations where you're going deep into an area that's probably a little seedier than others. There's a different language that you have to learn how to speak also.
Right.
And if you
traveling isn't just about having fun. It's also about risk assessment.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your hotels and stuff where you stay based on risk.
Yeah. High risk assessment. You're right.
Yeah, you also need to assess the risk.
Yeah. High risk assessment. You're absolutely right. And there's people out there that they have an occupation. They make a living by, exploiting those opportunities of people, and just got to be mindful of that.
And there's also, there's an ever increasing number of things for us to be distracted by at all times.
Absolutely.
So it's very easy for somebody who is usually mindful to just get caught up in a moment, or like what happens if, we were trying to find the train station and we couldn't find it, so we were focusing on the train station instead of each of our back. That didn't happen, but it could. So, we were very vigilant about making sure that we were looking after each other, and that's why I told him, because I was like, if some shit goes down, you throw me the vodka, I'll start wielding my cane and chugging vodka while you're whipping ass. So,
no, absolutely.
We have a plan.
Absolutely. You have to have that mindfulness. It sucks, but at the same time, don't get caught slipping, because there's somebody that is looking to make some ends off of that, and that's just the reality of it. And it's not It's not this country or that country or Albanians versus. It's anywhere, anybody, at any time. Opportunities are out there, and people make a strong effort to do what they can to exploit that. Especially if you're in another country and they know you're a foreigner. They know the opportunity for you to really pursue things. Come back for anything legal. Also, to chase somebody running through the streets. They know that neighborhood left and right and center. You don't know shit, and so that's usually why. That's usually why that happens with a lot of people that aren't local.
Yeah, but the tourists are easy target.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are brave enough to do it in the middle of a town square, where like a big area. So like our town squares here, it's like the building is in the center. The town squares way back in the day, the buildings were on the outside and the center was open so that they could have forums or, meetings and stuff out there.
Right.
Our town squares here are they're configured a little different, where the main building has been smack down in the middle, whereas there are the perimeters in countries that have been established a lot longer. So we saw a lot of really cool architecture. We saw a lot of really cool things. We had a great time. It was probably the best that he and I could have done. The best thing for our relationship, which is awesome. Mm-hmm. And, it's kind of like us just solidifying what our adult relationship might look like. Right?
Yeah.
Because I had to stop myself from trying to baby him and take care of him while we were there sometimes. Like, I kind of just wanted to be like, oh, here, we'll give me a hug. Or, it will be okay. He needs to struggle a little bit. This is his time to start to learn that what I've been trying to prepare him for is now here. So it's going to be hard. You're going to be broke. It's going to suck. You're going to get frustrated and you're going to feel like the world is against you, but you're going to be fine. So, now it's go time.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, and there's also a lot of what you say just wouldn't fit for him. It works for you, but not for him, and who knows what his thing is. And that's cool. That's all of what it's about. Take what I've given and find your own legs and be the better.
Yes.
And be the better for it. And you can't do anything but encourage him to do that, which I know this is.
And just sit back with a popcorn and watch the shit show.
Yeah. You're going to be times where that happens too. Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'm just going to watch you learn. You're gonna learn today what that vodka is all about. I'm just gonna sit back and watch that. And
oh my God!
And
you got stuck in between the two beds of the hotel room.
And that's part of it, right? That's part of it. You're just like, okay, that's what it's all about. And I guess there's that whole thing of where you're like, okay, I want him to find this out for himself, and then like you're saying at the same time, you're like, just don't go too far.
Let me do that.
Okay, you're stuck between the two beds. Don't pass out, because that's gonna suck when you wake up.
I asked him, what are you doing? And he said, I'm in bed. I was like, no. You're between beds. Yes, you're not in bed.
Yes, you are. You are in the bed. Yes, you are in it.
Fun stuff. They also put their beds in the hotel rooms on rollers, and I think it's so that they can roll them around and vacuum and all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. But the lock function on them they've given out over time. So one night we woke up and because it was two twin beds.
Okay.
And my bed was kind of a little tilted to the right, and his bed was in the middle of the room, but sideways and up against the window. So,
so wait. You're sleeping, and the bed is moving across the room?
Yeah, so like like whenever you get up and you go to the doctor and then you get back in bed, you lay down and it just rolls. Because you have one foot that kind of comes off of the floor last, and that foot, I guess, is a pushing foot now.
Yeah.
So
You're right.
Yeah, that's what we were playing bumper cars with our dads all the time.
That's fantastic. In a what the fuck kind of way.
Right. There's so many stories. I'm an APN of British Airways now.
A Virgin?
No, British Airways.
Oh, British. Yeah, I haven't done that one. I've been trying to figure out if I feel like I need to get on a Virgin plane, but British Airways is where it's at.
Yeah. They're out of the UK.
Well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying if I can get on one.
Well, yeah, you can get on the British Airways from.
If I can get on one, I need to experience that.
Well, it was a huge plane. It was a double decker.
Oh, okay.
It was 10 rows across. I mean, this was a fucking mammoth of a machine.
Yeah.
And it was impressive.
Yeah.
But when you walk into the plane, instead of it being like everybody's just chaotic and stuff, they like had this beautiful classical music playing, and it's just so like upper crust, and they give you, everybody gets a pillow, and everybody gets a blanket, and everybody gets snacks, and throughout the flight they're checking on you to make sure that you're hydrating properly for the long flight.
Sounds like you wanted to fuck a plane.
I mean,
if I could. That is hilarious. Well, that's cool. I mean, yeah, I think that's the thing that's so different when you get on an international flight. They already know. It's like, look, you're going to be on this thing for
a long time.
Let's all be as comfortable as possible. How much of what do you want? Do you want to eat right now? You want another ginger ale? You want another ginger ale? Here you go.
Did you want some wine with dinner? And I said, no, I'm good. She goes, are you sure?
Yeah, right.
I was like, yeah, no, I'm sure. And she goes, sure. I was like, yeah, no,
Jesus. Just give me some time, pusher. Jesus. Yeah, that's like the thing that I would get. It's like, because, I'm a ginger ale whore. It's like, yeah, let me just get some ginger ale. Oh, okay. Here, you know what? I'm just going to leave this whole thing with you. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Oh, my God. That's
cool.
Are you kidding me?
All right, great.
I feel like royalty when they leave the whole can.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're like, man, this flight is so worth it. This is what it's like when you go international. You get the whole can. This is amazing.
Right. I can eat 2 bags of pretzels. I
can keep the blanket. I mean, I was going to keep it anyway, but you saying I can just makes it more.
I mean, if I can, that's fine. I probably already have at least 6 hotels in my bag right now.
And you're an adult, but you're still wanting the wings. Can you pin the wings on me?
Right.
Okay.
Can I visit with the pilot?
So yeah, I think that's the thing with international flights. They're like, look, we got all the movies for you. Did you bring your own headphones? Perfect. Don't worry about it. Do you want Wi-Fi? Yeah, I got some. You need some more blankets? You need more than just that one? Okay, I'll bring that. Hey, what the hell is going on?
It was a half-empty plane. We each got our own row, and you could lay across it. Like, you put the little things that hand lift.
Yeah.
Arm lift up.
Yeah.
And you just lay across it. I must have had 6 blankets and probably 8 pillows.
You had a little cocoon you made. You just made a little cocoon of.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's like you could just like fuck first class. I can just get all the blankets and pillows and make a cocoon and still be chill. I don't have to have because I think at a certain point you just sort of like. This is when you don't have any other understanding than what you have, and then you get something that's better. You're like, this is so good. Oh wow.
Yeah, it's so great.
Oh, I can get the whole can.
Do I have to wear my pants on this one?
Right. Yeah. It's like I can.
I took off my shoes and they were okay with that. So.
Yeah. I think it's just amazing when you get on.
Make yourself at home.
Yeah, when you get on.
I already lost my bra. So
There you go. There you go. I was like, I already got. Hey, can I get that magazine too? That one's new. It's an old one. I don't
this one was wrinkles.
I don't care. Yeah, right. Then you get bougie with it. The corners creased on this magazine. I want the other one so I can look at the tree hose holders that I'll never get.
Oh, is it for the Sky Mall or something?
Yes. I couldn't think of the name, but yes, Sky Mall.
You know what? I used to fucking love going on Flash and looking at that shit. That was before the time of the internet, right?
And then you
had to call the number to order it, but now you can get it wherever.
You take them with you. So that,
yeah, you take it with you because you need a $4,000 butt warmer.
I'm gonna order this shit. I just need to take it with me so I can see if I get the right color. I want to make sure. I'm gonna take it home so I can make sure I get the right color.
Yeah, there's a difference between charcoal and ash. Okay, so I need to know.
I want to take this.
Which one I got?
So I can make sure I get the right color because I'm getting this vibrating pillow. I'm getting this. Look.
Yeah.
I mean, this.
I'm going to spend $300 on this pillow. Absolutely, I am. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. This vibrating pillow that's shaped like a dog bone that can fit. If it's under your.
It has a little snap pouch on the inside.
If it's under your neck and caresses your head, or if it's between your thighs and will vibrate your thighs for muscle.
Hello.
It's like this.
Oh, is that what we're doing it? Okay.
That's what they show. That's what they show in Sky Mall. But
is it a cake cover, quote unquote?
But everybody pushed it all the way up. It went. It always went beyond the thighs. It never. It was on the thighs it was in between the thighs just to find out where do I turn it on. And then after you turn it on, it just pushed it all the way into the crotch.
Okay, listen. We all know people will be like, what size is yours? Oh, double A. What size is yours? 221.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like some of that stuff you just knew. You just absolutely knew. It's like, oh, you got one of these bone pillows? Yeah, I do. Yeah, oh, I love it. I love the way it sits on my neck. And they always have this look on their face like, and you absolutely know that look when they put it behind their heads. Like, oh, I just love the way it sits on my shoulders because
it's so awkward.
Because you know they're smelling taint. You know they're smelling taint. And they'll have that look on their face like, something's not.
Do you smell that?
Did you pour water on this? I think it might need.
Mildew? Is that what I'm smelling?
That's my taint, ho. That's that taint right there.
Okay, so one last thing.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about disgusting. So, have you ever heard of a urinal?
No. But I just laughed at all the possibilities of what that could be. So go ahead, please.
So, it's even better than what you could possibly imagine. So,
beautiful.
Girls get pee standing up, but not without very straining. But
girls get what?
They can't pee standing up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So there's like this cone device that you can put
Oh wait, is that what that's called?
It's called. Some people call it a "You Go Girl."
Okay.
Name for it, but also we refer to them as like urinal because it's kind of what it is, sort of. But it's a urinal because it's what they want.
Oh, okay. See, I just call it a piss cone. I don't even break it down like that because when you said hernial, I thought it was like going to be some hernia thing, but
urinal, like a her.
Yeah, no. It makes sense now that you break it down like that. It makes sense now. But I was laughing like, where did you get a hernia that is called a hurnal? Jesus Christ.
I'm fixing to bring it from way back.
Is that in the back of the throat? What's a hernial? Okay.
Do you remember Val and Wendy?
Yeah.
Okay. So Val, we all went to the, so we had a friend named Daniel, and he passed away. And
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Daniel.
Yeah. On the 1-year anniversary, we went to this lake house somewhere in Texas, and we got all of the notes that people wrote in this lake,
Mm-hmm.
and we burned them, and then we made like little notes, reflection notes, and then we burned those, and then we all shared a bottle of crack, and we just discussed it forever. And we were just fun trapped. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
throwing a big one on the table.
Mm-hmm.
And then we dug his ashes in the lake. You know, I mean, it was just a thing.
Right.
So, and you remember Misty?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So she was there. And she found out that I had a hernial. You know, we were in the great outdoors. And she was just fascinated. She wanted to see how that worked. So I'm like, okay, well, I got a piece. And she's like, okay, go get the hernial. So we went and got it. And
Wait, pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah.
So when you find out, and this is just me reflecting myself, when you find out that people have stuff like that, don't you find that people wait just so they can go ahead and experience, like, you know, you got to piss, but because you know there's a hernial around, you're like, but I'm gonna hold it because I got this thing that I don't have to rush back to the lake house. I can do it with this thing.
No, I was at the fucking lake house, and I was on the upper deck.
Oh shit! So she had to go all the way back to say, hey, where's your hernial?
Yeah, she was like, go get it. And I was like, okay, fine. So we got it.
Sure.
I was like, I got it. So I'm like, I was in my hands. I like position the thing in there, and
you gotta talk her through it. You gotta talk her through the application.
She's like right at my crotch level.
Right.
Looking, right? Because she's wanting to see how.
Oh yeah, that person doesn't want to fuck it up at all. They want to. Hey, I do not. I don't. No, I am making sure.
What? I was trying to do so bad, and all of a sudden I hear this.
Yeah.
Apparently, some of the people that we were with went down where it was dark to the bottom patio.
Yeah.
And they were smoking the doobie. And then you didn't want anybody to know that they were there until they got pissed on. And by that time, I was like, I can't stop.
No, you can't. Yeah, no, you can't turn that. You can't close that floodgate. That floodgate cannot be closed.
So they were so pissed.
Literally.
And yeah, so I don't know why I thought about that, but I just write that down.
No, that's great because I wouldn't have known that was the name for it. I would have stuck with piss cone. I would have.
Piss cone, I like that.
Yeah, I would have stuck with that. Yeah, that's interesting because I really I didn't know that was all. That was the name of it. I've seen diagrams of it.
I think that that's like the patented thing.
Oh, okay. So I'm still good, Pisco. But yeah, I've seen the diagrams of women using it. I've never been with someone or known of someone until now that has used it, and I don't.
I was gonna say there's hope.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know what and I'm kind of hoping on that hope. That sounds bad, but I'm hoping on that hope. Like, I don't know what I would do in that situation, but I kind of want to find out if somebody's like, oh yeah, hold on, and they just whip it out on the ready. Like, this is I don't. Yeah, like I don't sit anymore. I use this because I know there's some women that are that way as well, and then.
Well, there are apparatuses that you can.
Yeah. There's even.
You literally can go into a men's bathroom and sit like a man, and nobody can be able to tell.
Right, and so those apparatus. What is the plural? Apparati.
Apparati.
Yeah, the Zephyridae, there are some that are built into the underwear, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's fascinating because it's sort of
fascinating.
because it's one of those things where you just go, you're like, okay, it's kind of a weird mind switch because
you never really think that you're going to have to consider someone's piss preference.
Yeah, okay, wow, piss preference. That is a great thing, because I've found...
And I know that we're going over our hour here, but it has been 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I've found...
Pardon that, I think it's fine.
No, I've found that we're going to end on piss preference, don't worry. I found that that's a real thing. That people, like, you know what? I prefer to sit. I prefer to stand. And there's... I think that the shame that is put upon it is just it's a societal thing, but it's not anything to where that person is. I'm now ashamed that I rather stand than sit. I think it's a thing where it's a preference, and it's a personal.
Men that sit down.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. There's whole cultures of men that sit down.
Yeah.
I think it's a really just really like looking at the issue with blinders on when you're in the US and you're just like, oh yeah, all dudes stand. And it's like,
right.
Hopefully not so much.
Yeah. Or also, whenever people are having bowel movements, if you tend to sit on the toilet, there are some countries where you literally just hover over a hole.
Dude, let me tell you about that.
Supposedly that's supposed to be better for the digestion.
Let me tell you about that hole.
Oh God.
I don't trust myself enough. I'm gonna fuck it up. And I know.
It's a hole. You gonna fall in? Oh.
Sometimes, like, I think it's a thing to where if you're used to toilets, you don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna sit on this toilet, and shit's gonna do what shit do. You like, is it going in the? Yeah, it's in there. It's in there. I'm not really observing. I'm not really thinking it through. It's in there because I'm sitting on the toilet. When you're over a hole, I think it's the whole, for me, I should say, for me, it's almost a mental thing because I'm overthinking it.
Have you had to do that?
I gave it.
You can answer that.
I gave it a strong consideration, and I'm telling you, this is why I stopped, because I was like, I'm overthinking it. I'm not entirely sure, is my shit going to get in, and if the shit is outside the
pretty much the most primal thing that you can do.
Yeah, but I'm overthinking it. I'm like, if the shit goes out.
I'm terrified of the toilets in Japan.
If the shit goes outside the toilet.
I saw this video one time.
Oh no. Okay. But the reverse is this. Those toilets, fucking amazing. I know. I remember hearing all of that. I gave you shit about wanting to fuck an airplane. I would fuck that toilet. When you're in a Wendy's and you go in the restroom and the toilet recognizes you came in and the seat lifts up for you and sprays air freshener. It's like, oh, you know me.
Hello.
Oh, you know me. and then starts playing playing beach waves so that other people can hear you fucking tearing it up. Oh, you are so considerate, little toilet. That hole though. That hole, I'm just overthinking. It's like, okay, what if my shit comes out and hooks a left? I might miss this toilet. I might miss this hole. And then I'm that dude. Yeah, and then I'm that dude trying to rework my shit in a hole. Meanwhile, that train is still coming, and I've got to make sure it was like, it's way too much. It's way too much. I'm overthinking this. I can't commit to this hole. It's way too much. This is for experts. This is for experts.
Can we get a new hole? Can I get a fresh hole?
Give me the way to shit with training wheels, which clearly became the toilet. The toilet was training wheels. I didn't know it this entire time until you're face to face with that hole in the ground. You're just like, I don't know. My ass is a little unruly. It hasn't been ready. It hasn't been trained properly. I haven't shat to where I can go, yes, I'm going to go bullseye every time. No, I'm doing a shotgun room. I'm just like, whatever, it's going in this toilet and I flush. The only thing I ever worry about, did I clog this sumbitch up? This hole, I gotta have aim. And then that's even worse. Now I've overstressed on the amount of aim it took for me to drop shit in this hole, and then I clog it? Oh, come on, I'm kicked out of the country.
How you gonna clog a hole though?
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't want to find that out. It was so much going on when I saw it. I was like, I feel like.
Was it like, what was the floor like?
It was pristine. No, it's pristine. It's fantastic. It's tiled. It's everything. It's everything.
Oh, really?
It's everything you. No, it's every. Nah. It wasn't like a blown over outhouse and it was just a hole. It wasn't like that. It wasn't. Yeah, right. It was. It used to be an outhouse right there, but the bull kicked it over, so now it's just a hole. Nah, yeah, it was tiled. It was everything. It was almost like everything, but the toilet wasn't there, and it was just this porcelain hole that was slightly raised, and you just squat over that sumbitch and you let it go. And I was just like, I can't trust myself. I can't trust if I'm going to piss all over the place. I can't trust myself with this. And then, piss is one thing. Okay, fine,
that
whatever.
That would be like me trying to pee standing up, trying to put it into a target.
So piss is one
probably
thing.
Not going to happen.
Like piss is one thing. Piss is like, okay, I rinse that off. Okay, fine, whatever.
It's shit, right?
Shit though.
Hey, Cheryl.
Shit's gonna smear and get all in your creases of your shoe.
We're killing it. Look at us go.
Yeah, and I'm just like, nah, I can't. Nah, I don't. Nah. But I do some compromise.
What is that sound?
What is it? What?
Oh, hold on. You don't hear that, do you?
No, I don't.
Okay, thank God. I'm like, what the fuck?
But I did compromise, and I got the squatty potty. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, no, it's kind of the same approach. It's just you're doing it while on the toilet.
Right.
And it's amazing. I mean, you're in the proper position, and
Did it come out in that rainbow?
No, I was so hoping so. I was so hoping. I was like, I'm gonna have unicorn shit.
I shit on a cone, and mine wasn't rainbow; it was chocolate.
No, yeah, same flavor every time. It's like, what do I gotta eat? What do I have to eat to get the rainbow stuff? I don't understand. Yeah.
You can get Rocky Road pretty easy. You just get some marshmallows, corn, and some nuts, and you're good to go.
So next, yeah, right. So next, I want to get the bougie squatty potty. It's like wood, and metal, and stuff like that. Oh, it's super.
What?
Yeah, it's super sexy, but that'll be.
Hold on. Great. Things I never thought I would search for.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be it's a squatty potty. It's wood.
There's something called a tushy ottoman.
Oh no, that sounds like no. Don't.
Squatty potty, the number one way to go number 2. Wow.
Yeah. The slogan.
Wait. There's a travel porta potty. Porta squatty. Porta squatty. Oh my God.
Wow. There's one.
That's amazing. I'm on squattypotty.com, just so you know.
You know.
In case you didn't know that.
No. I'm about to join you. So, which is a weird thing to say all of a sudden. I'm about to join you
right.
on the squatty potty.
I love you do this together. Can't wait.
Yeah, but wait.
You get a bidet and a squatty potty for $49.99.
Okay, but you don't see the.
I see the wooden one.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. that bamboo flip and
the offload one.
Yeah, right. You
It's
gotta.
on sale too, guys. Y'all might want to hop on this.
Oh, but if you click over, you get that eclipse with that light. And look at that the slim teak. The slim teak.
Wait. Oh,
Yep.
Oh my gosh! Look how fancy. It has a nightlight on it.
Yeah, look at this slim teak stuff.
Activated.
Look at this slim teak. That's $60.
I love that.
I know. See, if we talk about squatty.
I get the slim teak with the motion light.
See, for me though, if we talk about it enough, maybe Squatty Potty will be a sponsor.
I would love that shit.
That's the segment. That's the sound bite that we need to apply with that. I love that shit. Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, we get the teak. Oh man, yeah. Oh, look at this one. It's back in stock. Yep. I see it. The travel porta squatty.
I love the travel porta squatty.
I didn't know it folded up like that.
There's a bamboo folding one, so you still get that bamboo feel.
Oh yeah. You still get that bamboo feel. You still get all the sensation that you would normally get with bamboo. Plus it folds.
That's all.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also letting that you should get a pink one.
Oh yeah. But don't.
It says the curved toilet stool packs everything you love about our original stool, and no pun intended, into a sleek minimalist design. Form meets function meets poop. Okay.
Yeah. Well, the one that I like, because it sounds a little bit more porny.
Hold on. Wait. Just let me.
Are you gonna guess or?
Okay, yes, I am. But I think I've got it.
Okay.
Okay, you're either talking about. I don't think it's the moonlight. I don't think that it's the moonlight. But I think that it's the fold and sew.
It's the original 9-inch, 2 extra inches for a little more squat.
Adjustable. I should have known.
2 extra inches for a little more squat. Whoever was copywriting for Squatty Potty, yeah. So this.
But now you also have the adjustable one as well.
So this has got to be.
Let's make it a podcast.
Right. I was going to say. So this. Right. Exactly what I was going to say. So we're going to end it. We're going to end. Like I said, we're going to end on peeing preference. But I think
we need to come up with some websites.
But I think we've just stumbled onto our next and our reoccurring segment that we're going to have all the time, where we look at some sort of website.
It's online shopping.
We're going to look at websites. We're not even truth behind the scenes. We're probably not going to buy any of this shit.
No.
I mean, except for a Squatty Potty, because this slim teak is sexy as fuck.
I need that Stockholm fold.
The Stockholm fold with the bamboo and the
white on it.
Yeah. I saw that one too.
That looks pretty good.
I saw that one too.
I also like the bamboo flip, because you can just kind of flip it around if you want a different angle. Like one's a little bit.
Yeah.
Two different heights with this tool.
In case you need more leverage.
You got
like how hard?
You can bend forward and just
how hard is your shit? How hard are you shitting that you need those handles?
I love that.
Like, and do you have a slight bit of appreciation followed by, and I don't know, maybe it's appreciation followed by depression, or depression followed by appreciation, when you find yourself actually using those handles and like, God damn it, I had to use the handles. But I'm so good. But I'm so glad. but then you go right into appreciation. You're like, but I'm so glad those handles are there. I so needed those handles.
They made birth a lot easier.
Whoever came up with those handles, they were thinking of me. I appreciate you.
Earned it.
I appreciate you.
It's got more reviews than any of the other 432.
God damn it. Now I'm going to click on some fucking reviews. I really love these handles on the side. I use them all the time. It's going to be some stupid shit. Like, has anybody grabbed one handle with both hands? What?
Okay, I gotta go over to the I gotta see.
Yeah, the reviews is gonna that's what's gonna fuck us.
What I can't read the reviews?
No, you gotta go
into this. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta go into that and you scroll down to the bottom.
Feature colon. No. Okay.
No, that's what the whole position is about. It unkinks the colon.
I was still trying. I was thinking about this.
Oh my God. Oh, this.
So you use a 7-inch stool if you have a standard toilet.
Yeah.
And you use a 9-inch stool if you've got a comfort.
Right. You got to flip it around, or in case you need more leverage, because that leverage might come in handy.
I don't know if I'm flexible enough, if I'm being honest with you, to just fold all the way. So what I might do is put some of those extra.
What I might do.
What are those bands?
Yeah.
So I can really get into it.
That's right.
I just hope that my feet stay placed.
Oh my God, I can't talk to you. I can't talk to you and read these reviews. I'm reading these reviews and I can't talk to you. Just like, okay.
She's designed and broken without ever being used. 1 star.
Well, I said, fuck that. I went for the 5 stars. Thank you for this. Thank you for this invention. Thank you for this invention. I've completely changed the way I have BMs. The Squatty Potty has helped me tremendously health-wise. I love that. The Squatty Potty has helped me tremendously health-wise. I've noticed a difference in my overall health in my month's time. Thanks again, Eric. This is a new segment that we're going to be doing. We might revisit.
I know that I would have loved it, but I never received it. Now, this is a missed opportunity, and it's a coachable moment, so I'm going to go ahead and say, at the end of this, they should have added, and that's pretty shit.
Yeah, they should have. The people need to write reviews with the content in mind for the product. You can't just write reviews and then leave the door open for something as well placed as that was real shitty.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
Oh my God! No.
If you got to leave a 1-star review on somebody's website, you might want to think about how intelligent you are.
Yeah.
Because this one says directions for assembly are unintelligible. It's a fucking plastic.
Yeah, right.
What?
Right, exactly. This isn't something that you're using to fly.
It's like an IKEA shelf.
Yeah, this isn't something you're using to orbit a planet or to deep sea dive. This is something you're using just to leverage your feet on to give you more ability to drop a shit in toilet.
So, because here's another one. If it's way too small and narrow, and it's slanted forward too much, the grip is non-existent, and feet slide off. How hard? Maybe they need to upgrade to the one with the handle.
I mean, I think a lot of times people write reviews just so they can build up their cred for it. Like this person, too angled. I couldn't tell from the photo quite how intense the angle on the model is. Instead of having your feet flat, they are angled down.
because of the ergonomics of how the pooping is. It's scientific.
Pretty dramatically. If you were wearing socks, your feet will slide on the smooth bamboo. I would much rather have. Yeah, just do that. I would much rather have had a flat surface. I found out that some family members are turning it around each time, but that seems like it's just badly designed, since it is meant to hug around the toilet. Sarah B, you need to stop. Sarah B, you need to just go and shit.
Sarah B,
focus on shitting.
You need to get your shit straight.
It's just, literally. I mean, it's to help you shit. It's not for you to go, my feet, like you're pushing down that hard that your feet are sliding off another surface.
Right.
It's sliding off another surface. So
that's not a quad body problem. You got to hurt yourself.
Get some Yakult. Get something that's going to help you, a probiotic that's going to help you, so that you're not pushing down that hard with your feet.
You can get some fucking mugwort.
Just do it. Just do something. Get a probiotic and be good with your life. Okay, we're gonna end it on that because we keep reading these reviews and it's gonna be.
And this can go on for days.
It's gonna be but I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you had a great time. I'm glad we're helping the masses yet again. And talking about everything from it, we're going to go reverse, peeing preferences and using urinals, and then also urinals, and then also everything that went on in Scotland, the adventures in regards to drinking, and Magic Mike, and the beauty that wraps and Botox is still alive and well in other countries. It's been a great, amazing time. I can't wait to do more, and I look forward to it. So without further ado, thanks everybody for listening to us ramble and talk about stuff. I think we'll probably hit on a couple of the elderly things next go around, but this time definitely wanted to do some full on Scotland shenanigans, and that's it, everybody. Thanks for listening to us talk to each other, and hope you enjoyed it and had a great time. I know we did, and love you. Thank you for joining us. She is the dinosaur. I am the dude, and this is the Dinosaur and the Dude podcast with the most shittiest audio, but the best and most amazing content ever.
Yes. White home without it.
All right.
Or white home without it.
All right, that's it. I'm out.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
Okay, I'll send you a picture of the shithole. Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Okay, everyone. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for listening. Thanks for giving us your ears. And hopefully you enjoyed our back and forth banter and you'll come back for more. We're going to hopefully we'll have other guests on in the future. But for right now, it's the two of us doing what we do best. Again, the Dinosaur and the Dude, hoping you enjoy each and every episode that we bring to you. And again, have a great time. Have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are. And look forward to putting out a new episode for you all to enjoy. All right. Take care.